math is a second language. When we picture writing out an equation, we are using abstract numerical notation and symbols. Math is learned by hearing, then saying, which follows in seeing in the mind what's happening. We gain insight. The learned concept is then validated by doing the work and applying in real-world scenarios. Talking out the concept, writing out the words, evades the possibility of symbol shock. Introducing the greater than symbol. Excuse me. Team teachers have each held up a handful of pencils, requiring students to compare by using phrases more than and greater than. Teacher to the student's left always had the greater number. The word sentence was written on the board, then erased, and rewritten over and over again to illustrate the need for a shortcut or symbol to replace words. We avoid the symbol until students put meaning to more than and greater than. The video clip that you will next observe was in a third grade classroom at a time when taping was yet to be fine-tuned. Please observe the writing on the chalkboard and listen keenly to student comments. Watch for student engagement and focus. Watch for fun and guided discovery. Note the ADHD child on the floor and hear his responses. Also, the first student called upon was a deaf education student.
Matthew. Maybe run. Let's see if that works. Is Matthew right? Yes. See if that works. Can we read it, Matthew? Let's read it. Greater than 1. Yes. With 0. But 0 could fit in there too. Here we go again. Oh. Wow. We just erase and write all the time. Miss Moss, my hand's really getting tired.
Go to the break and I'll take off.
You think so?
I'll teach you the same thing.
But that's our job.
But who wants to have
Miss Watson, can anybody tell me a secret about Miss Watson? What do we know about Miss Watson?
Tricky.
We know a secret. What's the secret about Miss Watson? What secret do you know, Dijon?
That she's tricky.
Tricky. Who agrees with that statement? Miss Watson, the cat's out of the bag.
She's sneaky too.
Your reputation is
She is
okay.
sneaky.
I wonder if maybe we ask Miss Watson, isn't it nice that she could teach us a trick to help save our arms from writing? 19 is greater than 1. I got a trick. I just thought of it. Thank you, Miss Watson. Okay, now all eyes have to be closed and hands over arms.
Oh, gosh. I don't like this. I don't need
Now
that.
that's okay. Miss Watson will show us our trick. Everybody can look. Wow, Miss Watson. Popped right out of the bag. Oh, but Miss Ganger, something's missing. I forgot one word. Right. Does anybody know what word she forgot? I've got greater than, but is there another word we need in the sentence? She left out a word or omitted a word. That word is supposed to go there. I think Michelle might get it. Michelle?
Can we close our eyes?
Yes.
Let's put is right here.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Ganger.
Did you notice the comment by the ADHD child when the teacher said that the repetitive writing and erasing of sentence on the board had tired her hand? He said, "Go take a break and I'll take over," indicating his understanding of the lesson. And Miss Gangers, did you notice her cordial, clever response? But that's our job. Also, did you hear the comment indicating that students love that curiosity fed, or they like to visualize in their heads? Our little florist child commented, "Can we close our eyes?" And that was just in anticipation of writing the missing word is. Our 5-point lesson model STAR incorporates Dr. Deanna's critical factors of fun and guided discovery. Sizing up the video lesson that you just viewed, starting at fun, were the students engaged? Was the mind, emotions, and will being stimulated? Going to the lead point, were the teachers in control, and was discovery being guided within parameters? The feed curiosity point was apparent in the closing of the eyes to anticipate a help to avoid writing a sentence over and over again. Also, did you notice how focused the class was in anticipation of the help symbol for greater than? Obviously, the completion of the lesson was the introduction of that symbol. Following this lesson for several days, the symbol without words was on the board for student practice. Then a week or so later, the less than symbol was introduced with practice follow-up. Then the students practiced drawing the correct symbol in equations. Guided discovery within parameters is critical for a student to feel secure. They have a safe place to draw or write their data. In this slide are examples of guided discovery within the parameters of lines. We are providing linear thinking for the mosaic-minded students. Teaching enumeration on number lines or on the hundreds chart allows true discovery of telling time. Before, earlier, after, later. Adding on, subtracting, and rounding are easily learned via the linear tool. Counting money and counting change to understanding positive and negative numbers is easily visualized with the miraculous hundreds chart.